And she said, I can't believe this is you. Ladies and gentlemen, who is she? Most importantly, who am I? Because this is an icebreaker speech. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. My name for the third time is Abdulateef. Cybersecurity and behavior psychology researcher, graduate of the Saudi Electronic University with an IT bachelor's and a KFU PM Entrepreneurship Institute graduate. And most importantly, a Toastmaster, starting my second path tonight in front of these beautiful souls. So I just broke the ice, introduced myself. Now let's get into the most important part. Who is she? 12 years ago, grade 6, try guessing my age. I was the most wanted man in the school, most wanted student. So, you know what type of student? I'll take you back to where you were students at the school. Some students were very good. Their mothers would used to tell them, stay away from this student, your marks are getting low. I'm this type of getting your marks low. So, what happened? We were sitting in a classroom with other students who were also bad. We had few items on the chairs. We had a lunchbox, we had a pen, and we had a tape. You know, at office there's an equipment, the tape cutter, which is usually metal, it's heavy. So the first student came, we are on the first floor, from the window. He said, who challenges me to throw the lunchbox? We said, come on. He throws the lunchbox. Second one, who challenges me to throw the pen? Throws the pen. Third one, me, left with the what? The stapler. Throw it out of the window. Now, a person my age that time, grade 6, I don't know my geographical location. I just know that there's a window, and I do not know what's down there. What happened? Next, we had an art class, sitting in the classroom, something exactly like this. The principal came, and it was the first time we find him very kind. He said, I know that students from this class threw the items. If it was you, just stand up. We will not do anything. So my friends were sitting. Everyone stood up. He repeated his question. I was sitting like this. I did like this and sat back. I was afraid. He saw me, but he ignored. He went to his office. They, of course, spoke about me. Abdulateef, yalla. I went to his office. First student who threw the lunchbox, note home. Note home, letter for the parents. Second student who threw the pen, sharp pen, 1 day suspension. Abdulateef, 3 days suspension. Okay. I went to my home. I usually used to go home with note homes instead of suspensions. I got the suspension. My parents were sitting. Abdulateef, did you throw this? I did not throw anything. And look, in psychology, it is hard to lie. The body resists this. And when you are young, it is even harder. But somehow I managed. So, Abdulateef, did you throw this? No. 1 time, 2 times, more than 3 times they asked me, and I kept saying no. The 4th time my mother said, your father will go tomorrow to the school and he will make a big trouble. They are blaming you. Suspension. She said, are you sure? I said, no, I did not throw, I'm sure. The 5th time, I said the truth. I threw it. Threw the stapler. Imagine what my father did for me. I'll keep it flow with your imaginations. Actually, he did something I never expected. Guess what? He kissed me. And for you to know, by the way, my father is not sort of a person very emotional with me. I can count his kisses only in celebrations. And in our family, I usually kiss his hand and his head, but he kissed me. And believe me when I tell you, this kiss was like stronger than a slap for me. Later, last 2 grades of the school, I got the highest achiever. At the highest achiever, they saw the transformation. They asked me, how did you do this? And this is the lessons behind the speech. The first one. One of the most things that helped me, I fixed my relations with 2 things. First with God, second with my parents. And when I fixed my relations with my parents and with God, the second thing started flowing. I started becoming more focused. And because I was focused, I started making priorities, trusting my teachers. They became trusting me. With this trust relation, what happens? No matter if I study or not, I started getting good grades. This is how I got the highest achiever. At the graduation ceremony, they chose me to give the final speech, the graduation speech. Who was there at the graduation speech? You remember the tape that I threw at the beginning? It fell next to the head of the school section, the girls section principal. At the graduation, she came. She said, I can't believe this is you. Back to you.